I'm going to show you how to lay out a pumpkin pie for laser engraving. Just posted my laser engraving pumpkin pie video, or I'm about to. If you see, we got ourselves a 9-inch pie. So what you want to do is go over to your ellipse tool over here on the left bar. You can also press F7 if you want to pull out ellipse. Go ahead and draw out a circle, and it was 9 inches by 9 inches. And then the inside of the pie, which I got it laid over here just to remind me, was 6.5 inches. So we'll do 6.5 by 6.5. So what we have here is the outermost part of the pumpkin pie, and then what I'm calling the engravable area of the pumpkin pie. So we'll go ahead and highlight both of these. I'm going to press the E button as in Eric, the C button as Charles, to center them both amongst each other. Now we'll go ahead and import in a file that I actually is a vector image I got off Adobe stock, which is I am a member of Adobe stock. I will post a link to this for Adobe stock because it's just really easy. I didn't have to design this. So we brought in a vector image and it's basically ready to engrave like it is, which is just some minor adjustments. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it into the engravable area and shrink it down to what I feel is a good size for said pumpkin. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, so that's probably a good size. Now let's put an outline on this because your lasers read outlines. That's how your computer communicates to your lasers, outlines. So we need to take this and make this have an outline. So we'll take it, put on a hair outline, and look, it's already blue. So for me, for laser engraving, I make my outlines blue. So it would be in the RGB scale. Your lasers read RGB. If you're using RD Works or a Radia chip like I am, your laser will read the outline. I have 4 or 5 lasers here. They all read the outline color, and I have them all programmed. I program them all to do the same thing. So 255 points over here, blue, be your outline color, and that's going to tell the laser, hey, engrave. That's all it's going to tell it on my machines, hey, engrave, and it's up to me to set the settings. Okay, and then we're going to come over here, and I'm going to take these two, and I'm going to make them 255 points red. And that tells my machine to recognize this is here, but don't do anything. And then we want to take this, and I'm going to select a circle here with clicking and holding shift, select the circle, and then I'm going to press the E, C, and that brings it in and centered up. Okay, let's get rid of this garbage gobbledygook here. Now this file is ready to bring into RDWorks. So we'll close File, Export. We'll export, name it PIE for pie. And if you notice, I'm saving it as an AI file. We'll click Export, and those settings look good there. We'll click OK. You saw it pop up and go away. Once it went away, it was saved. So let's go ahead and open up RDWorks. As you see, I got my last project in here. Let's go ahead and delete that one. So up here, you want to go to File and Import. Now, and you want to bring in your pie. Okay, so you see it's got a red outline and a blue outline. It doesn't care about fill colors. Because if you saw in Coreldraw, which by the way, you can use any software. You could use Adobe or Paintbrush, doesn't matter. You could even create this in RDWorks if you wanted to. I've grown accustomed to Coreldraw, so that's what I use. First thing we're going to want to do is actually select our red. I notice they make it red, but well, I'm going to take it, right click on it up here, and I'm going to click green, which is 255 points green, but you don't need to do that. And then laser scan, or sorry, the blue up here, we're going to right click on it, and we're going to make it red. Really the important part is that the rings are different colors from the engraving area. And then I'm going to do a fast mark of these two circles. Fast mark, and then I'm going to fast mark that onto a piece of scrap plywood onto the laser machine. Then I'll set the pie in there, and then we need to switch it back. So green does fast marks. Red again tells the machine to recognize it's there but do nothing about it. Now we want to switch these back around. We will click this to the pumpkin pie and right click on the pump this, and we will click the blue, and then we'll come up to the green, right click on it, and we'll switch it back to red. And now we're ready to engrave. We'll set the parameters here to the parameters that I state in my pumpkin pie video to engrave the pumpkin pie. And we're ready. So let's go ahead and download this to the machine by clicking this. If you notice, no connection error because the machine's not hooked up to the computer. And then we'll go into the computer and start. I'd like to invite you guys to watch the actual video where I'm engraving the pumpkin pie. If you haven't seen it, I'm going to link that in the end of this description. I'm sorry, on the end of this video, so you guys get a chance to watch that. All right, thanks. I'm Jay. This is my to-do list. Thanks for stopping.